Hi everyone, I wanted to do a video this morning just going through some of the palm trees that I'm growing, and what I thought was probably a good idea is to show you, well, obviously what palms I'm growing, and then put some photos of what they will look like when they reach a decent size, and just explain to you my research basically and why I think they might stand a chance to grow here. And just to show you around, as a lot of you know, I've done a few orders from Floribunda this year. I won't be doing any more this year anyway. I've had good luck with them so far, and I've managed to get some really nice palms that you just can't get in Europe, so I'm excited to see them grow, and maybe in the future I'll have some spare ones that I can sell on and help other people grow their collections. So I'll go through them with you, and like I say, I'll put some photos of what they'll look like when they're bigger, and just explain the research that I've done. So yeah, let's have a look round. So on my order that I've just recently received, I managed to get some rare Dypsis. I'm not great at pronouncing the names, but this is the Pierson Iorum, and I got two of these. Fingers crossed. I know they grow in California, so they should be okay here. I'm looking forward to see these. They've got a really nice crown shaft, as you'll see in the photo that I'll put up now. Also, on the last order that I did, I managed to get some actinokentias, and these are burriotiokentia. And these are quite a nice palm as well. Also, I think these will do well here in a shaded spot. And the other reason I wanted to do the order was to get some Cyphophoenix nucelles. I got 5 of these small sizes, but really nice palms, and should do well here in also a shaded spot really, until they get bigger. As you can see, I've got lots of other bits and bobs going on in this area. This is where I put all my recently planted to give them a bit of help with the humidifier. I've got 6 Satakentias in there, which I'm looking forward to. Again, they're very borderline. They probably won't grow here, but I'm going to get them to a nice size, and I'll definitely give them a go. One that I am looking forward to, Dypsis longa, which I have quite a lot of them, and I've planted some in groups. They have a really nice bluey silver leaf when they grow up. I managed to get 2 hybrids, Dypsis hybrids, Roystonea crossed with something that we're not sure exactly what, but we should be able to tell when they get bigger. But they're very quick. They look, both of them, they look slightly different, as this one's a lot greener and this one has some red to it, so they might even be crossed with something different, but their leaflets are very similar. They've got a lot of rubbish on from the misting system at the minute. I have quite a few different burriotiokentia. This is Coghiensis. I've got a few of those, and I'm also growing quite a lot of smaller ones of those ones as well. Cyphophoenix alba, I'm growing quite a few small of those ones as well. I've got high hopes for this palm. It's got a nice dark red crown shaft. I managed to get on a previous order a Chamberonia, the SP Haluli, which is a beautiful palm, quite rare as well. Also have the burriotiokentia villiardi, which is a beautiful palm. Again, I've got a few of those smaller ones growing. And of course the hapala as well, the dreadlock palm. I got some seeds of this year, and they've As you can see, they've sprouted and are growing nicely. I'm excited about this one. Astrocarium alatin. I got the seeds from Australia. It'll be interesting to see how that one does. It's got some nice spines on there. I've got 3 of those growing at the moment. Another palm I'm quite excited to see is this Caryota ophiopellis, which has like a snake skin crown shaft as it gets bigger. Seems to have taken well to its pot, and hopefully I can grow that to a nice size, and that should do okay here in the garden. This is a beautiful palm, Dypsis rosea. I planted this as a 3 and I've got another one on its own, and the new leaves come out nice and red. It's not a big one, not a big palm, so that's why I think it'll look nice as a 3. And you'll see in my greenhouse a lot of things I plant in groups. I just think it sets them off really nicely. This is quite stretched, as you can see, but it's growing. Clinostigma saviorum. Again, don't quote me on the names. I still need to look them up properly. I grew lots of Carpoxylon macrospermas this year from seed, so they're growing nicely, but I know they're very difficult, or can be very difficult in pots, so we'll see how they do. And again, they're very hit and miss with our sort of climate, so I've got plenty to try, and I got the seeds pretty cheap, so we'll see how they do. This here is Bentickia condipana, probably one of my favourite palms. I was looking for these for a long time, and then this year, like I say, with the Floribunda I got very lucky, but also I managed to get some seeds from Bill Austin on Palm Talk. And it's supposed to be a very quick palm. It's just starting to settle in its pot and throw up a new fronds, so I'm really excited about this one. Again, it'll need a pretty nice protected spot with a lot of shade to start off with, but a beautiful palm with a really nice crown shaft, lots of colour in this one. So Metroxylon vitiense, one of the fastest growing palms I think, and it's growing really fast in the greenhouse. So it's quite humid in here, and I'm not sure how this is going to survive in the winter, if it will die even in here. But the vitiense is supposed to be the cold hardiest metrodoxon, and so I just wanted to give it a go. And like I say, again, with these sort of palms I'll grow them to a really nice size before I even attempt them outside, and chances are this won't survive here. But it's such a beautiful palm, I just wanted to give it a go. I'll go through some of the smaller palms. So Dypsis St. Lucii, another very nice palm. Hinanga philippensis compact. That's supposed to be fairly cold hardy, so looking forward to see how that does here. Heterospathe delicatula. Be nice to see if that does well. I've got, how many have I got? 2 left out of the 3 that I purchased, so not too bad. These have been planted now 2 months, so hopefully they're rooted, and what's survived now will hopefully survive. Clinostigmas again, got quite a few of those from small growing. Basilina glabata, a few of those planted up. Looking forward to see if they do well here, which they should do. Dypsis hovermanstina, I've got quite a few of those again. Planted as small ones. Cyphophoenix alba we've looked at. Dypsis baby red, which is a nice palm. Not again a small Dypsis, as well as Dypsis miniature. And looks like that one's No, it's just hanging on. And we've got a couple there, so we've got 4 of those out of the 4 that I purchased, and hopefully that one will hang on there. But I think these send out multiple stems, so it should be okay. And then here we've got some more Dypsis basilongus, Basilina pancheri. They're all just about hanging on, sorting their roots out first. Bentickia condipana. Like I say, I managed to get seed as well as these, so I've got lots of those growing. Pinanga speciosa, not sure if they'll do okay here, but worth a try. Cyphophoenix balense, again another one that will be very borderline, but worth a shot when you can get the seedlings pretty cheap. Dypsis passamophila and dark mealybug, which I've got lots of these ones, again planted in different containers. And then the last one of the small palms, we've got some more Dypsis passamophilas. We've got some more Cyphophoenix balensis, more clinostigmas, more Dypsis homomanstinas, and some Kentiopsis pyriformis, which is a beautiful palm. And they look like they've all survived. 1, 2, 3. So we've got 7 of those growing. So these are all the palms that I've grown from seed. We've got their Burriotiokentia ferristalis, and Bentickia condipana. Down here we've got some Latania hybrids. I always forget how to say this one. Not sure. Elegans, and this is the Bolak version, which is supposed to be the cold hardiest one. So we'll see how they do. We've got some Liquala fordiana, I've got lots of those sprouted. Some Roystonea cerebus, Roystonea Woodsonia, more B. condipanas, and some more burriotiokentia hapalis. And then here we've got Dypsis baroni, Sabel multiflorus, and some more Roystonea Woodsonia. I think these are getting too much water, and I'm not sure why I've turned it down, so I might have to do something about this, because a couple of them are dampening off. Got some more burriotionkentias. This, not sure how to pronounce this, Drymophleo litigios. We've got some more Roystonea sicidiana, Dypsis baroni, Dypsis lanceolata, Dypsis baroni, and Cyphophoenix waitianum. And then up here we have Cyphophoenix nicolai. These are all Liquala fordianas, and the other elegans as well. Dypsis heteromorpha. Then we have some more Dypsis baroni, Cyphophoenix nicolai, Liqualas, Liquala. So here I have some more Sabel multiforums, some more Roystonea, Bentickias. Down here we have Cyphophoenix sp, and what's it called? Waterbuho or something. Very strange one, but it looks like a very nice palm. Some more Dypsis, Cyphophoenix, Roystonea again. Some more Cyphophoenix in there, Roystonea, Dypsis, Bentickias, Dypsis leptiocellos, clinostigma again, burriotiokentia, more burriotionkentias. And this is a really nice palm that I have high hopes for. Hydrostale Pinangoides highland. So this is from high altitude. It's supposed to have some cold tolerance to it. Seems to be growing nicely, sending out a new spear now. So looking forward to see if that does any good here. So here I have a Hydrostele casea, which is supposedly able to handle 9B climate, possibly more humid than here. So again, we'll see how that does. Want to try it out. I also have some Areca Vestaria Reds. They won't survive here, I don't think, but I'll grow them in the greenhouse. They're a beautiful palm, and maybe I can take them out in the summer to have on the terrace in a pot or something. And again, just other palms that we've already been through. I've got some Dypsis ambrostrae in here, which is a nice palm. One palm I've not showed you is this one, which is a really beautiful palm. Loxococcus rupicola. So I'm not sure if that will survive here, but a beautiful palm, and we'll give it a go, see how we get on. I've got some bigger palms down here, it's similar to the ones we're looking at. Some Chamberonias, Alexander Moliensis, got a Cyphophoenix nucelle, which is a decent size, Cyphophoenix purpurea, I've got a nice Roystonea in there, and Burriotiokentia spiralis, some Dypsis mealybugs, Dypsis SP Beth as well, and just some other bits and bobs. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video on the palms, and I'll keep some updating, especially on my Instagram. I like to put photos on, and yeah, I'll do a video hopefully next year of planting some of these out in the garden.